After Carti dropped arguably the biggest and best song of the year so far with The Weeknd Timeless, the rollout for his new album I Am Music isn't slowing down in any way possible, with the next single of the new album coming soon and more new music and snippets being previewed from the album. So let's get into absolutely everything. And before that, drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy the videos and want more rap content. So Carti has been feeding us lately. For once in Carti's team's lifespan, they actually dropped something at the peak of the hype, and it's definitely living up to expectations, breaking a bunch of streaming records across the board post-release. This definitely feels a lot more like a lead single for Carti's rollout than All Red, which is ironic because Timeless is the Weeknd song and his single for his album, but that's good I guess because it means that we are totally in play for another Carti single to drop before the album, which is kind of the point of this video of what snippet was previewed and what I think will drop next, which I'll get to later. Carti also isn't cap rapping on Timeless, saying he's gonna put his son in some Rick. I mean, the picture is right here. Onyx is in some Rick, dripped out. There are some theories that this song was made using AI, but that's a rabbit hole not for this video. But enough about Timeless. What about these new snippets that were previewed from the new album? So we got another look at this snippet called Fuck on My DJ. And if you haven't heard this snippet already, take a listen to the new song before we talk about it. So if this sounds a little familiar, you are not going crazy, I promise, because this is just a newer version of a snippet we heard 3 months ago at Summer Smash. And if we're being real, I don't know about you guys, but the quality of both of these snippets are kinda ass. You can't really hear anything, but the beat sounds cool and it is high voice Carti, so you know I'm always hyped for that. From what I can hear, it sounds pretty good, but obviously I won't put a solid opinion out there until we hear a little bit more. But at least comparing it to what we have seen with Timeless, obviously Timeless is technically the Weeknd song, even though Carti absolutely clears him on it. It is more of a mainstream sounding song, but I feel like this snippet, Fuck on My DJ, or what it's also called, G-Wagon, is kinda in the same area as how I felt about All Red. All Red is a good song, don't get me wrong, but I just don't really think that it's single material, and it was obviously used as the single because the snippet was so popular and so many fans wanted this song for so long. G-Wagon is kinda in the same boat here, where I think it's a good song, but you kinda need the other songs of the album around it to make it sound better because it is a newer sound, or it falls out of that mainstream rotation to keep the hype going. And I'm not saying at all that you have to appeal to the mainstream fans, but if you want that hype to keep rolling for the album and for everything to be successful, it's kind of what you gotta do. And the mainstream average listener isn't as used to this really industrial opium 808 heavy sound. I'm yapping, but I hope you guys understand what I mean. Imagine if Stop Breathing or Rockstar Made was dropped as a single. It would sound absolutely ridiculous. And this is the reason why I think that we still have not gotten the All Red music video, because it's kind of fallen out of that conversation and mainstream rotation. And that's where Timeless shines in this rollout, because like I said, it is a lot more mainstream sounding and it has that power to control conversation of both rap and pop communities because of the Weeknd. So yeah, I think if there is another single, G-Wagon could be that next one because it is being previewed a lot and given to DJs to show off, but I don't think it would be a good move on Carti's team in my opinion, especially if there is a more mainstream song that is still not previewed and we haven't heard at all. And G-Wagon isn't the only possibility for the next single because it was just previewed though. If you guys don't remember, there are other snippets out there right now that in my opinion are single quality and sounding really good. And the top one right now has got to be the Young Vamp Love snippet previewed on Carti's Instagram. Here it is if you haven't heard it before. So yeah, I think this snippet is one slipping under a lot of people's noses right now. Not a lot of people are talking about it besides when it first came out because it's really good. I feel like people should be talking about this snippet more. And two, it's just way better than the G-Wagon snippet. This was previewed after Carti's New York show got shut down. And now that that whole situation has passed, I'm kind of looking at it from the eyes of someone who did marketing at a label. And it kind of seems like that whole situation with it getting shut down was a PR stunt. Maybe I'm crazy. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's totally what I think happened. And I think it was such a big thing that it kind of overshadowed this snippet dropping. And that's why a lot of people don't talk about it. But I'm really excited for this one to come. So 3 months left for this album to drop. I'm really excited for the rest of the rollout. Even though Timeless is destroying the charts, I still don't think this is going to be the climax of the rollout. I have a feeling that Carti's team has something huge up their sleeve to grab everyone's attention that no one is ready for, so I'm extremely excited for that. Comment your thoughts on the entire rollout situation right now, your opinion on the new snippets. Leave it all down below. Let's start a conversation. Like and subscribe if you want to stay updated on absolutely everything Carti and rap in general. Join my official Music Hub Discord, link in the description down below. Great community there. Thanks so much for watching, and on that note,